After 60, your body plays by a new set of rules. The foods that once kept you fit and energetic can suddenly make you feel heavy, tired, or even sore. Most people never realize this, especially when it comes to vegetables. We've been taught since childhood that vegetables are always good for you, but that isn't entirely true anymore. The truth is, not every vegetable is friendly to an aging body. Some common ones, even those you've always believed were healthy, can quietly raise inflammation, irritate your joints, or spike your blood sugar in ways that slow you down. And here's the twist. You're probably eating at least one of them every single week. Now, don't get me wrong, vegetables are still the cornerstone of good nutrition. But after 60, your metabolism, gut bacteria, and hormone balance shift. The digestive system becomes more sensitive. Your cells handle sugar differently, and small changes in diet can make a big difference in how you feel each morning. That's why in this video, I'm going to reveal the 4 vegetables you should almost never touch after 60, not because they're bad, but because they work against the chemistry of your aging body. Then, we'll go through the 4 vegetables you should eat every single day, because they help protect your heart, sharpen your memory, and support lasting energy. I'll walk you through the science in plain language, no complicated jargon, and share easy, realistic swaps that anyone can make without spending extra money or time in the kitchen. So before you prepare your next meal, pause for a moment and think, does your grocery list include tomato sauces, eggplant, or those creamy white mashed potatoes at dinner? One of those could be silently making your mornings stiffer or your afternoons more sluggish. But don't worry, the fix is simple, and it tastes great. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which vegetables are quietly working against your health after 60, and which ones can actually help your body feel younger again. Let's start by uncovering the hidden culprits most people never suspect, beginning with the one that's likely sitting in your fridge right now. After 60, the foods that once felt harmless can start telling a different story. Your body changes, digestion slows, stomach acid drops, and your gut lining becomes thinner. This means some vegetables that used to be perfectly healthy may now cause bloating, stiffness, or fatigue without you realizing it. It isn't that these vegetables are bad. They simply become harder for an aging body to handle. One major group to pay attention to is called nightshades. Vegetables like tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, and white potatoes. They all contain natural chemicals called alkaloids, which protect the plant from insects. But in sensitive adults, those same compounds can trigger a mild immune reaction that shows up as joint pain, morning stiffness, or low energy. Let's start with tomatoes. They're packed with vitamins, but they're also high in lectins, a kind of protein that can irritate your gut lining. When you were younger, your digestive system probably handled that easily. After 60, though, the gut barrier weakens, and lectins can slip through, creating inflammation or acid reflux. If you love tomatoes, don't panic. Just cook them well. Use smaller portions and pair them with olive oil. That combination lowers their irritation potential while keeping the flavor you love. Next comes eggplant. It's beautiful on the plate but can be sneaky for sore joints. Eggplant contains solanine, an alkaloid that may worsen inflammation in people with arthritis or autoimmune conditions. Many older adults who skip eggplant for a few weeks notice their fingers feel less stiff. That's not a coincidence. It's your body communicating. Then we have peppers. Both sweet and spicy varieties contain compounds that can irritate a sensitive stomach. Capsaicin, the chemical that gives chili peppers their heat, can cause burning or bloating in people whose digestion has slowed with age. Even bell peppers, which seem gentle, can bother those with reflux or irritable bowel issues. If you enjoy peppers, roast them lightly or use small amounts cooked into meals, rather than eating them raw. Finally, let's talk about white potatoes. They might feel like comfort food, but they rank high on the glycemic index, meaning they raise your blood sugar fast and drop it just as quickly. That sudden spike and crash can leave you feeling tired after meals. For anyone managing weight, blood pressure, or insulin resistance, white potatoes can make things worse. They can also produce acrylamides, stress compounds when fried or baked at high heat. Now, does this mean you can never eat these vegetables again? Absolutely not. The goal is awareness, not restriction. You can still enjoy them occasionally, just not every day and not in large amounts. Cooking them well, pairing them with healthy fats, and watching your portions will make a big difference. What matters most is that you listen to your body. If you feel bloated, stiff, or sluggish after a meal that includes any of these vegetables, that's valuable feedback. Your body is saying, something here isn't working for me right now. Pay attention to that message. These 4 vegetables, tomatoes, eggplant, peppers, and white potatoes are the hidden culprits for many people over 60. But here's the encouraging part. When you reduce them, your body often rewards you quickly. You may notice lighter digestion, less morning pain, and steadier energy within just a week or 2. And when you replace them with vegetables that support your heart, your joints, and your brain, you'll feel the difference even more. In the next part, we'll reveal the 4 vegetables you should eat every single day, the heroes that help your body stay young from the inside out. There's another group of vegetables that don't exactly cause inflammation, but they quietly drain your energy. And if you often feel sleepy after meals or find it hard to stay alert through the afternoon, these may be the reason. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at converting starch into steady energy. The pancreas produces less insulin sensitivity, your muscle mass declines, and your cells burn glucose more slowly. So when you eat high-starch vegetables, your blood sugar rises fast and then drops sharply. The result, you feel heavy, tired, and mentally foggy just an hour or 2 after eating. Let's start with corn. Many people think corn is a vegetable, but nutritionally, it behaves more like a starchy carb. It's high in sugar and very low in fiber, which means it digests quickly and sends your blood sugar soaring. For younger people, the body can handle that rise easily. But for older adults, especially those managing prediabetes or fatigue, that spike can leave you drained shortly after. You may notice that after a corn-heavy meal, your energy fades faster, and you crave snacks or sweets to pick yourself up again. Next, let's talk about white potatoes, which we mentioned earlier. They're filling, familiar, and comforting, but they're also one of the most rapid blood sugar-raising foods you can eat. A single serving of mashed potatoes can cause as big a glucose jump as a can of soda. Over time, these spikes can stress your insulin response, leading to slower metabolism and increased belly fat. For anyone over 60, that pattern can make maintaining energy levels almost impossible. Then there's corn-based foods, such as cornflakes, corn chips, or even popcorn. These are ultra-processed forms of starch that strip away the natural nutrients and fiber found in whole corn. They hit your bloodstream even faster, giving you a quick burst of energy, followed by that all-too-familiar crash, where you just want to sit down and rest. You might think, but these are comfort foods. I've eaten them my whole life. And that's true. The difference now is how your body handles them. As we age, our mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside every cell, become less efficient. They burn fuel more slowly, which means you need foods that release energy gradually, not all at once. High-starch vegetables give you a surge and then leave your tank empty. So what's the fix? It's not about cutting out carbs completely. It's about choosing the right kinds, pairing any starchy food with a good source of protein and healthy fat like salmon, eggs, or olive oil slows down digestion and keeps blood sugar stable, and replacing some of those starches with fiber-rich vegetables like spinach, broccoli, or beets can transform your energy in just a few weeks. When your meals are made of complex carbs, clean proteins, and colorful produce, your body starts running on steady fuel instead of quick sugar bursts. You'll notice the difference. Fewer afternoon crashes, clearer focus, and more consistent energy from morning to night. It's fascinating how such a small shift can have a massive impact. I've seen older adults who simply swap their daily potato or corn dish for leafy greens and notice their energy and mood improve within days. Your body knows how to heal itself when you give it the right fuel, and that's exactly what we'll explore next. the 4 vegetables that recharge your body instead of draining it. These are the ones that feed your cells, reduce inflammation, and help you feel light, clear, and strong again no matter your age. Now that we've talked about the vegetables that may quietly work against you, let's shift the focus to the ones that truly work for you. The real heroes of healthy aging. These are the vegetables that calm inflammation, improve circulation, and give you the steady, natural energy that most people over 60 wish they still had. The beauty is, they're easy to find, affordable, and you can enjoy them in countless ways. The first hero is broccoli. This humble green vegetable is a powerhouse for detoxification and inflammation control. It's rich in a compound called sulforaphane, which helps your liver clear out toxins and support your body's natural antioxidant defense. Think of sulforaphane as your body's internal cleaning crew, sweeping away the waste that slows you down. Studies show that older adults who eat broccoli several times a week have lower markers of inflammation and better immune balance. The best way to enjoy it is lightly steamed or sautéed just enough to keep it bright green and slightly crisp. Overcooking can destroy some of its protective power, so aim for gentle heat and short cooking times. The second hero is spinach. Spinach is nature's gentle energizer. It's full of magnesium, iron, and folate, 3 nutrients that older adults often fall short on. Yet they're crucial for muscle strength, brain focus, and heart rhythm. Magnesium helps your muscles relax and your nerves communicate efficiently, while folate supports memory and mood. Just a handful of spinach added to your breakfast omelet or smoothie can make a difference in how steady your energy feels throughout the day. The key is consistency. Small amounts daily are far better than a large portion once in a while. The third hero is beets, and they deserve far more credit than they get. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide, which improves blood flow. For people over 60, this means better oxygen delivery to your heart, brain, and muscles. You might literally feel the difference as you move through the day, less fatigue, better focus, even a bit more stamina during your walks. Beets also support liver health and help control blood pressure naturally. If you don't love their earthy taste, try roasting them with olive oil and herbs, or blending a small piece into a smoothie with apple or carrot to balance the flavor. And finally, bell peppers, especially the red and yellow ones. These are loaded with vitamin C, beta-carotene, and antioxidants that protect your cells from damage. Unlike the hot chili varieties that can irritate digestion, sweet bell peppers are gentle on the stomach and fantastic for your skin and immune system. Vitamin C from bell peppers also helps your body absorb iron better from other foods, like spinach, so when you pair them together, they become an energy-boosting duo. Now, what makes these 4 vegetables special isn't just their nutrients, it's how they work together. Broccoli reduces inflammation. Spinach replenishes key minerals. Beets improve circulation. And peppers strengthen your immune and vascular systems. When you include all 4 in your week, ideally a little every day, your body starts to shift from sluggish to steady. Your digestion becomes smoother. Your mornings feel lighter. And even your mood improves. Imagine starting your day with a small spinach omelet, adding a side of roasted beets at lunch, and enjoying a colorful broccoli and bell pepper stir-fry for dinner. You don't need expensive supplements, just real food, used wisely. Within a few weeks, many people notice less bloating, clearer skin tone, and more reliable energy throughout the day. This isn't a diet, it's a rhythm. These vegetables support your heart, brain, and cells from the inside out. They help you age gracefully, with energy that feels natural, not forced. So as you plan your meals, remember this: your body still wants to thrive. It just needs the right tools. Feed it with these 4 heroes, and it will thank you every single day with sharper focus, calmer digestion, and energy that lasts. And up next, I'll show you how to put this knowledge into action, a simple routine you can follow each day to balance your plate. Enjoy your meals, and stay strong well into your 70s and beyond. If you're finding this helpful so far, take a quick second to support our growing community. Just tap the like button. It tells YouTube that health education for people over 60 matters. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these vegetables surprised you most, the ones to avoid, or the ones to eat daily? Your experience could truly help someone else watching right now who's struggling with the same issues. And of course, if you haven't yet, subscribe to Senior Vic Health. Each week we bring you simple, science-backed ways to boost your energy, ease inflammation, and keep your heart and mind strong. No gimmicks, no confusion. Just real health made easy. All right, let's get back to it, because next, I'll show you how to turn this knowledge into a simple daily action plan that keeps your meals balanced and your body thriving. Now that you know which vegetables to limit and which ones your body loves, let's turn that knowledge into a simple daily plan. Because understanding what's good for you is only the first step. Real transformation happens when these choices become part of your everyday rhythm. Think of each meal as a small act of balance. Half of your plate should be filled with colorful, non-starchy vegetables. Your heroes like broccoli, spinach, beets, and bell peppers. These provide fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that calm inflammation and feed your cells with steady energy. A quarter of your plate should hold lean protein, grilled fish, chicken, eggs, or lentils. Protein is your body's repair tool. It keeps your muscles strong, your immune system sharp, and your appetite balanced. The remaining quarter can include healthy carbohydrates, such as sweet potatoes, quinoa, or brown rice. They give you slow, sustained fuel instead of sudden sugar spikes. Let's walk through a typical day. In the morning, begin gently. Have a protein-rich breakfast maybe. 2 eggs with a handful of sautéed spinach and a few slices of bell pepper on the side. Add a cup of warm water with lemon or green tea instead of coffee if your stomach is sensitive. That combination wakes up your metabolism, hydrates you, and starts the day with calm, focused energy. At lunchtime, keep things colorful and light. A bowl of roasted beets and broccoli, tossed with olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, and a sprinkle of seeds gives your body nitrates for better blood flow and fiber for smooth digestion. Pair that with a small portion of salmon, chicken, or tofu to keep your energy steady all afternoon. Notice how you feel 2 hours later. No heavy crash, no fog. Just gentle alertness. Dinner is the time to nourish and unwind. Fill half your plate with steamed or roasted vegetables, a quarter with lean protein, and the last quarter with a healthy carbohydrate. If you crave something hearty, swap white potatoes for sweet potatoes. They're full of beta-carotene, which supports your vision, skin, and immune system. Add herbs like turmeric or parsley, not just for flavor, but for extra anti-inflammatory benefits. When you cook with olive oil and garlic, you're not only making food taste good, you're feeding your body medicine disguised as dinner. Now, let's be honest, snacks are where most of us slip. Instead of chips or crackers, try crisp bell pepper slices, cucumber sticks, or a handful of almonds. If you're craving something sweet, a few roasted beet cubes or a piece of dark chocolate can satisfy you without draining your energy. The idea isn't to restrict yourself, it's to choose foods that give back instead of taking away. And don't forget hydration. After 60, your thirst signal weakens, so it's easy to mistake dehydration for hunger or fatigue. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water or herbal tea each day. Add lemon, mint, or cucumber to make it more refreshing. Even mild dehydration can make your joints ache or your mood drop. So think of water as your simplest anti-aging remedy. The most powerful changes come from small steps. You don't need to overhaul your kitchen overnight. Start with one easy swap. Maybe replace your mashed potatoes with roasted broccoli tonight, or add spinach to your breakfast tomorrow. Each small improvement strengthens your metabolism, your digestion, and your confidence. Within just a few weeks, you'll begin to notice the difference. Lighter mornings, more stable energy, smoother digestion, even clearer skin. That's your body responding with gratitude. You're not fighting against aging, you're working with it. So here's your simple formula for vitality. 4 hero vegetables every day, lean protein at each meal, and steady hydration throughout the day. That's it. No supplements, no fads, just food that loves you back. When you treat your meals as medicine and your kitchen as your daily pharmacy, aging becomes less about decline and more about balance. You can feel younger without chasing youth simply by feeding your body the way it was designed to thrive. Up next, let's clear up some confusion, because I know what you might be thinking: aren't all vegetables good for you? Can you ever enjoy tomatoes again? Let's bust a few myths and bring real clarity to the table. I know what you might be thinking right now. Aren't all vegetables good for you? That's one of the most common questions I hear, and it's an important one. The short answer is yes, all vegetables have nutrients your body can use. But after 60, what matters just as much as what you eat is how your body responds. Your digestive system, your hormones, even your gut bacteria have changed since you were 30. So a food that once helped you might now trigger bloating or stiffness simply because your body processes it differently. Take tomatoes, for example. They're full of vitamin C and lycopene, which are great for the heart, but they're also acidic and high in lectins. If you love tomatoes, don't feel guilty. Just enjoy them in smaller portions, cooked and paired with olive oil. That way you keep the benefits while reducing the irritation. It's not about banning foods. It's about learning your body's language. Another question I often hear is, what about potatoes? If I bake them instead of frying, are they okay? And the answer is yes, in moderation. When you bake or boil potatoes with their skin on, the starch digests more slowly and doesn't hit your bloodstream as hard. The key is frequency. Once or twice a week in small portions is fine. Every day, especially at night, can still spike blood sugar and drain energy. People also ask, do I have to buy everything organic? Not necessarily. Organic is ideal if it fits your budget, but what matters more is variety and preparation. Wash your produce well, cook gently, and mix colors on your plate. A rainbow of vegetables gives you the widest range of nutrients and antioxidants. And maybe my favorite question, if I start eating like this now, is it too late to make a difference? Absolutely not. Your body is incredibly adaptive. Even at 60, 70, or beyond, every healthy change you make today starts improving your cells within days. Blood pressure steadies, inflammation drops, and digestion becomes smoother. It's never too late for your body to respond to good food. So remember, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to follow every rule. Just listen to your body, adjust with kindness, and stay consistent. Health after 60 isn't about strict diets or deprivation. It's about nourishment, balance, and respect for what your body tells you. Coming up next, we'll wrap everything together. I'll summarize the 4 vegetables to avoid, the 4 to embrace, and one simple daily mindset that keeps your meals and your motivation steady for years to come. So, let's bring it all together. After 60, your body still has an incredible ability to renew itself. It just needs the right support. Some vegetables, like tomatoes, eggplant, peppers, and white potatoes, can quietly stir up inflammation or drain your energy. They're not bad, they're just not the best match for an aging body that deserves gentler fuel. On the other hand, 4 heroes: broccoli, spinach, beets, and bell peppers do the opposite. They calm inflammation, support your heart, improve blood flow, and keep your mind sharp. When you start building your meals around these foods, something beautiful happens. Your mornings feel lighter, your energy steadier, and your confidence grows because you're finally working with your body, not against it. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's not about cutting out everything you enjoy. It's about balance, awareness, and consistency. Small steps that create lasting change. Even swapping one vegetable a day can make a difference within weeks. If this video helped you see your meals in a new light, please take a second to like it. It helps this message reach more people who truly need it. And I'd love to hear from you. Which vegetable are you planning to swap first? Share your answer in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to begin. And of course, subscribe to Senior Vic Health for more simple, science-backed ways to stay healthy, strong, and full of life after 60. Together, we can make aging not something to fear, but something to master. Until next time. Take care of your body. Be kind to yourself. And remember, your healthiest years can still be ahead of you.